Alright, I just wanted to put this live. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just wanted to put it on YouTube.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away.
You're live right now on YouTube. I'm making the money for the homeless people.
I'm gonna hit him with a screen soon.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. On play action, now Brady. And that one got tipped.
Oh!
Everything off. It brings up 3rd.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but
no, I'm not going to give you the ball.
Playmakers on defense too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we?
That'll be a mistake.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. They fake the handoff. Now,
Jackson.
Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
I knew you were going for the blitz, man.
Drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down.
But I have to get this one, man. You can't get me on this play. This New York boy you can't get.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Brady. He's going to air one out. He's got a man. Complete. 4th down.
You look at that, man. Woo!
1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not
what a catch, huh?
Huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift.
Was that beautiful? Oh, man.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now.
I threw a Hail Mary. That's luck. 50-50 chance it goes in your hand.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was playing.
Woo, you got mine.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
From midfield, here's Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, he got it.
By Casey Hayward. And he'll get this back to the
I told you, Hail Mary is 50-50.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
I play to win, too.
That hurts. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Following the interception here, Rivers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Van Noy coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss.
You better run it, man. You're not going to have a chance to pass it.
Right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football.
You won't even have a chance to pass it. You better run it.
Defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
2nd down, Rivers. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Oh, man, he didn't go anywhere. You got 6 yards, man.
Most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 3rd down.
Oh, he's going. Get him.
He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown.
Nice.
Hunter Henry, 6 69 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
Impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But
are you good at Madden?
NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe
yeah, I just got it, man.
They just put them in a
I play that game Call of Duty World War II.
The end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. The kickoff team on the
you don't play Call of Duty World War II? That's a great game. So real.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Before this next drive gets going, we need to discuss the Hall of Fame inductees. There will be 8.
You should try, man. It's great.
Class. We got Champ Bailey, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law. Who else am I forgetting in there?
Well, how about a big guy?
You can see my videos live.
Who was absolutely terrific.
I get like 25, 30 people watching me.
Baltimore Ravens and the great job he did in the secondary there. Pat Bowlen, Gil Brandt as contributors.
Hey, he got it again.
Intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They go play action here on first down. On the crossing route, complete. It's Henry. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pick up there of 20 yards. For Henry, of course, was a tough year. The torn ACL in late May and the Chargers' first full workout of the year. He did have a pretty remarkable recovery, though, to get ready for the postseason.
He actually was...
Oh, he got it.
And it's Henry for a Chargers touchdown.
Are you playing the tournament today in Madden?
And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
You should, man.
Hesitation from Anthony
First, if you beat them, you beat 4 matches, you get $20, and then after that, you get a chance to win $10,000.
Throwing Rivers, and his throw's going to be.
And you should get into it.
Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like right? Because
you don't have a headset?
Even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on the schedule at 14 points.
While we have a second here, let's peek back to the Super Bowl.
Oh, you got your
scoring Super Bowl.
The mic
in history, 13-3, and it took us 53 minutes to get our first touchdown of Super Bowl 53.
Yeah.
Can you believe they went into the half 3-0 New England? Stephen Gostkowski with a field goal. Then they finally tie it up with Greg Zuerlein at the end of 3 quarters of the Rams knocking one through the post. The Patriots, a third team to win the year after losing the Super Bowl, the first since the Dolphins.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked on by Casey Hayward. Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football.
We'll have to get you now.
First and 10 following the interception.
No. I'm coming after you now.
A first down throw here for Rivers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dante Hightower coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for
Look at that blitz.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Now a second down throw for Rivers.
I got you again, baby.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks,
I got you, man. Now you're in trouble.
Third and long for the Chargers and Rivers after
I'm coming after you again. Be ready.
To throw is Rivers. He completes it to Henry. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough.
Oh, man, you're going for it.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Let's go.
What the heck? You're up by 2 points. Why not? Go for it.
Going for it. It's Rivers.
No good.
This is incomplete.
Incomplete. Yeah, baby.
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have
time for touchdown, baby.
Well, off topic, but we'd be remiss if we didn't point out what else was happening Super Bowl weekend.
We got to get the touchdown.
Club championship, second major this season, 2 more to follow.
Oh!
Colvin representing the Oakland Raiders. He took down the Vikings, and
I'm going for it.
IB strafing. He had to reach for the ibuprofen after a 38-24 beatdown in the final.
Well, you know, if he was representing the Oakland Raiders, the Vikings went down, and they went down hard. That's how the Raiders do it.
How about Pavin, though, wins $100,000 for his efforts, also won Super Bowl tickets for the next day, unselfishly gave them to his father and his brother.
How about that? That's pretty cool. Congratulations, Pavin. Way to go.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Brady. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he gets it down to the 32. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Edelman, the 7th wide receiver to be named Super Bowl MVP. 10 catches, 141 yards in that game, Charles.
And just think, if Julian Edelman had followed his heart initially, he would have gone to Canada to play quarterback, which is what he played at Kent State. But he wanted to play in the NFL, willing to make the change to receiver. And how well has that paid off for not just him, but the New England Patriots?
Paid off really well, and he can hide that Super Bowl MVP trophy right in that beard. They're running it. It's Michelle. And he won't get there.
Oh!
2 yards short of the line.
Shucks.
He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
Those announcers should be fired. I can't stand them.
You and I were talking about Phillip Rivers and his season and his age and all of that. But if you look at the Chargers season, yes, they fell short against the Patriots, but they had a pretty good year.
To put it mildly, I mean, can you imagine finishing 12-4? And not only did they not win their division championship, they ended up being seeded.
Why are you falling on the ground? You should catch that and keep going.
Twice. Won at Baltimore, lost in New England. 12-4 usually gets you at least one home field game. Didn't even happen, yet they were managing to win a playoff game and serving notice.
All right, got to get the interception now.
Round in 2019.
Two minutes to play here in the first half.
Why you spike the ball, man, boy?
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose.
Uh-oh.
Second down.
I almost got that ball.
Because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught.
Man, they're getting into fights.
Completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the.
They really don't call pass interference. Not fair.
Here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to.
Only on the computer does that.
And it's complete.
Oh, he got it.
Past the 20.
Oh, he did it again.
In for a Charger touchdown.
Oh, he's good.
Third touchdown pass of the game, and the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And now Rivers will lead the Chargers up to go for 2.
I am in. I played with this little kid, man. He's 6 years old from my hometown, the Bronx. Bronx, New York.
He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
I think that in most places on the field, if you have that
that's good.
to throw the ball,
I was born in Flushing, Queens, and
find an open receiver, but
I love New York.
Near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, All that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Well, CD, the NFL held its awards show the night before the Super Bowl, and as you and I had speculated the last few weeks, Patrick Mahomes, MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, and for the second straight season, how about Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah, Donald was expected. We knew that was going to happen. Mahomes, we thought would happen. But there was that school of thought that maybe Drew Brees might walk away with the MVP since he's never won one. But Mahomes a deserving winner. How about the offensive
mine? Oh!
Many thought it might be Baker Mayfield with Cleveland.
Yeah, defensive rookie
yeah.
Darius Leonard of the Colts, and the Colts comeback player of the year, Andrew Luck, and very deservedly so.
I'm going for a touchdown.
Sure, and he beat out J.J. Watt, who also would have been a deserving winner. Coach of the year, I thought was a close vote, or probably should have been closer to me, because I thought Anthony Lynn from the Chargers deserves some respect.
That is for the 4th time today.
Shut
up by Casey Hayward. And his guys
I did everything, man, to get you, and it didn't work.
The 50-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Yeah.
On the counter, here's Gordon. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
On 2nd down, they'll run.
Get him.
And he'll be brought down.
Why don't you spin?
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
You don't.
At this stage of the game,
you don't do the spinning?
A little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. First down, Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Oh,
we got to get you, man. No way, touchdown. Maybe field goal.
Cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
You don't know how to kick him? I kicked one. I always go for the 2 points.
Now at the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, same thing I do. I kicked it one time through.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside
I'm
kick.
giving you something good right now.
So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Rivers now to throw on.
Get him, baby.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. First INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
You got lucky.
Pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns.
I'm all over you, man, now. I know what you're doing.
Put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. If you get careless.
I got it, baby.
Look out.
And this complete to Henry over the middle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Yeah.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. His throw caught at about the 5. And
Touchdown!
For a Charger touchdown. A 4th touchdown pass there for Phillip Rivers. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
So what football team you like, the Chargers? Man, my favorite team is the Giants.
No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2.
Yeah. Oh, the weather is good in San Diego.
Now Rivers. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Yeah. No, I'm going to play it out, man. Yeah, I don't quit. I don't quit. Yeah.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Quitting's no good. God says never give up.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of
Yeah, I'm a Christian, I know.
Trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
If you give up, you don't go nowhere.
To start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes
I got a good job, man. God moved my application from the bottom to the top.
And try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
I'll be working for ShopRite. Huh? No. 51. You?
Line of scrimmage, again, the 25,
51.
2nd and 10.
I don't lie about my age.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue.
Yeah, I am.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
You sound like you're 19 too.
An interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. Savage. But correct. No pick, just
my girl is 50. She works at Big Lots. She's a manager, and I tell women get younger every day.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Doesn't matter. You're 50. You're still young.
For a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
It's better to be with one blessed one than all the evil ones out there. My pastor says the women look so good. They look so pretty to deceive you. And you lose everything. There's no way I'm losing nothing.
Taking on the midfield logo. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt.
Yeah.
Not what he wanted. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
Mine's 7.
Rivers on
Thanks.
first down. Flush to his right. He couldn't quite hold.
I hope you had a good Valentine.
Ball pops out, incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead.
She had to work, so we're going to go out tonight.
Go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot.
Yeah.
They have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Rivers.
We don't want to go out when it's crazy on Valentine's Day. You can't even get, you got to wait hours to get
points at the end route is it gives the quarterback a really nice
when you go to a restaurant.
And
hours.
A direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Throwing on first.
All right, we got him.
Rivers over the middle, complete. That's Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I'll go where I was. I don't have my lucky charm here. My girl. It's supposed to be. Listen. It's supposed to be faithful, but my girl put hot. She gave me a pet name.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
Oh!
Another interception. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And he's going to get this one to the 23.
I did anything to try to get it.
He was looking for Edelman there.
I should have played with my Giants.
Continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it
was the worst Super Bowl game I ever saw in my life.
Confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
I knew the Patriots were going to win it.
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
Well, I didn't think it's going to be a baseball score.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to shake off the interception from the
Oh!
Look to throw. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
Yeah, they're piling up.
They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point.
Oh! Darn it, man. I tried to get that kick. I tried to get it on the... One time I got it on the one, the guy couldn't believe it.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10, right at the 30. Here's Rivers, forced out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Uh-oh, what happened?
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. To throw, Rivers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Do you play the mud team too? The mud play. You make your own team. You just don't only play this game.
They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
You don't do the mud league? No?
The Chargers go here. It's Rivers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll have drive it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Not often to fourth down.
You play NBA 19 or 16 basketball? Oh yeah, that's a good one.
On first down, Rivers.
Oh, so you got PlayStation Plus?
And they'll wind up getting this one.
Yeah, I got the same thing, and it came with Black Ops 4. Garbage game.
For 24 yards.
I don't like the game. It reminds me of Fortnite. My nephew plays it. I don't like it. Yeah, same thing with Black Ops 4. I don't like it either.
He stopped immediately there. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from
It's a good thing for
to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Yeah. You don't want to hide. The kids love that game, man. Me either. I can't get in that.
Let's go.
Yeah, they kill you. They're good. They know how to build all those bridges all the way up.
Ready.
Rivers now on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
Uh-oh.
They end up taking up extra space.
I don't know if you're going to get it or not.
There's not enough space for receivers to run through.
On third down, Rivers.
Fake.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Patrick Chung. The intended receiver there, Allen. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The fantasy guys.
Or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden us.
Yeah, I can't get me a safety. I gotta be careful. I gotta get out of this end zone.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Yeah.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Well, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. From his end zone, it's Brady on third and long. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys will take him.
I tried anything to get away from you, and I got an interception.
When you're on your own 1 yard line like
you got one on me.
Sometimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space there. They elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And
he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now a second down throw for Rivers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. A first down throw here for Rivers. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball.
Let's get them, guys. Let's go get the Chargers.
They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
We got him.
The throw is Rivers, and it's caught. And they are going
to he got it.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game.
Oh, you're going to kick it now.
The head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong.
That's good that the game don't play 15 minutes a quarter. That'd be hours the game. Be a 2-hour game.
To the air again here, Rivers. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again.
We gotta get the ball touchdown area
here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as
you're coming with the blitz.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
He's going to let it fly. And
oh!
Another interception. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Throwing, Rivers.
Oh!
At the 5. That one goes for 36 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
Might need to go in, man. You had it.
For him, as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here we go. He'll get it up the middle, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit, now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy.
You better pass it, man.
Double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now,
yeah, you can do what you want to do.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit Pickett.
No way.
They're going to go for it.
No way. Yeah, bats.
And he's got it. He's going to be stopped. They're turned away on 4th and goal.
I need a miracle. 12 seconds to get a touchdown. It can happen.
The Patriots. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know.
That's what I need. Miracle.
You just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here.
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't.
And they're going to
oh!
The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety.
Works.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well.
I'm going out.
And they free kick it from the
20 I don't know.
Now. This is fielded
just get out of my room. 5. Maybe. I don't think so.
Storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt.
No.
Number 0, zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent, And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Good game.
And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
When you're 30,000 feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. But your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda said the standards in the TED dog.
Throw it back, yeah, I'm born to it's talking, it's hot, so leave me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to doubt, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy, does it. In public, hate it or love it. The underdogs with liquor swabs. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shining with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena, excuse my demeanor. This the glamour life, you still not a player. You ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice, I'm super duper fly. Used to keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice, America's most. Ain't no half stepping. See you at the crossroads.
Money over on my headstone. Headlights, I'm getting paid for. Never take a loss on my headstone. Only take a when I'm dead.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Ace, ace. Ace, ace.
On first down, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opened things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where he, their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early, because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage, came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Check safety.
Mahomes is going to run the option left. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Mahomes going to throw. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Perry in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They do go for it. It's Mahomes being chased out left. He may try and run for this. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind it, and he listened to it.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. A note on Aaron Jones, by the way, Charles, it kind of surprised me. He actually led the NFL this season at 5.5 yards per carry.
He's one of those players that doesn't get mentioned nearly often enough for his explosiveness. But when he touches the football, good things happen for the Green Bay Packers. Unfortunately, didn't play in the early part of the season, then got hurt in the late part of the season. All of his production had to come in the middle. 728 rushing yards and 8 touchdowns. I'd love to see his production over a 16-game schedule.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Oh, spinning away.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. And they've got it here with a 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
For the Chiefs, Charles, looking back to last year in summation, 12-4, first time as the #1 seed in the AFC since the mid-90s, 1995. And, yeah, there was a lot of disappointment, understandably so, after that loss to New England, but it's like we were talking about with Patrick Mahomes, a lot to be proud of.
He certainly is, and just think about your chief weapons coming back. Saw what I did there, didn't you?
Chief weapons.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill will be back. Travis Kelce will be back. Of course, Mahomes is the quarterback. The defense will need some work, though. They've got to get better against the run. Gave up way too many yards in that category. They've got to get back to their elite levels and takeaway numbers. Something that's dropped off the last couple of seasons, but they started to make some corrections there. We'll be talking about Kansas City for years to come.
Yeah, that rush defense, 27th in the league, so certainly something to shore up before next season. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They run. It's Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
So disappointing there for a defensive unit. You hold them to a 4th down in their own territory, you figure you've gotten yourselves off the field, and all of a sudden, here's the offense staying out to go for it. And they wind up getting a 1st down.
Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Now here's Mahomes. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now Mahomes under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Clay Matthews in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. On 4th down, on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Trevor Davis deep for Green Bay. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45.
He quit.
Hey, folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanna me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen, now it's by the stove. Big inside this case is what do me dirty, I'ma find you lay your out on the flow. 19 with a I got rich by myself, rather do this alone. I wasn't asking for no help, they keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the seat and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone, he said broski you a star. I said brother hold it down, soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the New York Giants. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now Manning on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And this is Shepard on the catch. There goes Sterling Shepard. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Sterling Shepard, 75 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. So now Eli and the Giants will line up and go for two. To throw is Manning. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
If we had $1 for every time we heard a team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much. And we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for two.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
You know, I'm all about getting points, and if I feel good about my kicker, I go ahead and do that. But with that ball at the 2-yard line, going for two, I think it's awfully tempting for teams nowadays.
On the return, Jabril Peppers. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Mayfield on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. Landry the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Going back to Landry. This time he's got him complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And his throw here is incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4. And down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line. Hugh Jackson rolls the dice, but it doesn't work for him. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Giants set to get the football back, and they're coming off a 5-11 season. Now, look, that's an improvement from 2017, but still it's 8-24 the last 2 years. So, okay, you talked about earlier their need to get big guys up front to protect the quarterback. You got the number 6 overall pick in this next year's draft. Where are you going?
You would think if you could get someone like a Quentin Nelson who went to the Colts last year, you would want to do that. But there's also a chance they can get their future quarterback with the number 6 pick. So you might have to go in that direction and then come back and get the big guys later in the draft. Sitting in that number 6 spot, they will have a good chance at getting one of the top quarterbacks in this year's draft.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Manning now on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you? No. I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Into the red zone now. Manning. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Manning. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants add on to their lead. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now Eli and the Giants will line up and go for 2. Now Manning again. Into heavy traffic, and it's in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people are starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Rosas now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Football going back to the Cleveland Browns here. All right, let's take a peek back at last season. 7-8-1. You mentioned it earlier. They were a few breaks away from being a playoff team. Hard to believe. But now you go into the offseason for the first time in a long time, Charles, with expectations going into next year.
And how excited is everyone to actually have expectations rather than being the laughing stock of the NFL? You just mentioned they went 7-8-1, 0-16 in 2017, so everyone will take that. But you're right. What's the next step? With Baker Mayfield at quarterback, they believe they can contend for a playoff spot next year. They still will need some help on the defensive end, but what a great place they've started. Myles Garrett at defensive end, Denzel Ward at cornerback, both of them going to the Pro Bowl this season.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Detroit!
Mayfield looks to throw. Finds a seam inside the 40. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 54 yards. And the Browns are back within a score. And you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger-bodied wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes them so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got into the end zone. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. For a touchback. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Manning. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No gain there on the completion.
Bring out the negative energy. I'm on a winning streak. I'm on a streak. The devil be doing the most, but he don't ever get to me. Bring out the Brinks truck. I'm young, flying, iced up.
micro. Huncho on the call, got a. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't do bleachers.
Ice the game.
Proceed with caution. Skeleton. Now smash, shots and goals, tax, rock the shows, yeah, big bang rolls, cash. Now she go, go for the team, now she don't ski, splash. Think about post now. I've traveled, but I'm on my way. Mama, trust all the steps. One day I'll go back to school, think I'm proud of getting money.
I like when birds come in. Sounds like I see seats in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. LED logo the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the beam in the flats. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, the man. I'm a K-back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. They work on the avenue, they know where tanks at. I got them that live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the Jordan, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, my we had a. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman. Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man. I got my. I got a. Ball hard, can't face man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happen when you give it a taste life and you give it a wasteland. This what happen when you give it a fake life and then the ape man. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see seats in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see seats in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the.
Yeah, what's up?
She go to battle.
Take your time.
Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you cut off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hanging and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Ain't like my beat ain't no happy belated, I'm counting the guap. Who gave you the voice? Who told you your thoughts count? GPS straight to the money. I put my big homie got the big Mickey Mouse. You posted your at 12 and 8 that night, she had my all over the mansion. Can't sit on my house. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No court. I want that caught. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the light.
Damn!
Don't like. What you look like? Why even play
Uncle's home.
bank account looking like yikes? With me, boy. Your hands in your fingers. Your ears with
No, I was talking to my nephew.
get you fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my
He just.
sit your back that like a popo. They popo. Had a
I did? I didn't even know that.
two wheels and they ride down the Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a polio. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley.
That was my mistake.
Gently. Angry and
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart
That's
of New
who
Orleans.
should have been in the
There's
Super
no
Bowl.
place for this
The Giants and the Saints.
It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Eli Manning and the New York Giants. When these two teams
Giants next year are gonna win it.
101 points were scored. The Giants and Saints are underway.
You good at this game? Well, because you're on my YouTube, man. I'm raising the money for the homeless. All the people in Tent City.
Manning now on first down.
Oh!
Intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, partner, that was not a good omen right there. The very first play from scrimmage, you just want to give yourself a nice, simple throw and hopefully get yourself into a rhythm. That is the last thing you're expecting. And now you put your defense in a tough spot right from the word go.
14. Monday.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Now this is a catch by Ted.
Oh! You got it.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 28 yards. And the Saints have taken the early
Oh, you're not going 2 points?
Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Why not? Where you from? California?
Lutz now to kick this one away.
Oh, man. From New York.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I
Yep.
want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
No.
There, Manning to Shepard, 43 yards.
That is beautiful. Hail Mary.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Oh,
Down he goes,
man, he
folded
did
like a
good.
lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Touchdown.
On 3rd and long, it's Manning. Into heaven.
Oh!
That's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
You're on YouTube, too.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Room past the 20. And he'll cut it to the right.
Oh, he got it.
But daylight ahead. The 40. 20. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You must be on YouTube, too.
Play there. 92 yards.
I hear it in the background, man.
So their backs were against the wall, deep back in their own territory, and they run it all the way
In your
down
TV, that's loud.
That takes a lot of coordination for an offensive team, doesn't it? Because, let's face it, it's really not a surprise.
No, you can keep it on.
That situation, backed up that close to their own end zone, usually do call running plays, trying to be safe. Instead, it turns into an...
I don't want to see you lose your hearing.
For your team, and off he goes to the races.
All right, baby, let's go.
7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
What are you doing? Who? What are you talking about? You're going to play Fortnite?
So now second
oh my God, throw the game away.
First down. Throwing again. Manning. And he's got back at his own 6-yard line.
It's getting lucky now. I'm getting lucky here.
Drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards.
Huh? Oh? I don't know where she went.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He sets to fire deep. And he can't come up.
Almost got that, baby.
Nearly his second of the game. Instead, 4th down. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they're defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Yeah, I don't.
And how about this? 4th and long.
What should I kick it for?
They do go for it.
Woo!
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Eli Apple. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over.
Saints are my second best team.
4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over the deeper position.
And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
So what's the prize? You win $20 if you win?
Red zone for the Saints. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
The 4 teams that you win, what do you win, 20 bucks?
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up.
Yeah, the tournament, you win $20.
And it is still early. Just the first quarter.
The guy I was playing with before from San Diego.
I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards.
He said you win 4 games, you get $20, and then you get a chance to win $10,000 in the tournament.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Lutz now to kick this one away.
All right, come on. We got to run this, man.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I will.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot.
How can they say the game's over when it's only in the first quarter?
Back on one drive, you're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience.
The announcing people.
But you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now here's a pass.
The two guys are talking over us.
Well, certainly
yeah.
They're going to try and keep getting football. That's the third time.
They said the game is over already.
Unfortunately,
in the first quarter.
But I'm not sure they're going to shy away.
It don't matter.
They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now Manning. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off here the 32. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. And that pick just sets him up down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says,
and he's got it. Touchdown.
Woo!
Drew Brees, his 2nd touchdown pass here in the opening quarter of this game. And the Saints now at
Now don't brag now. God don't like that.
With the extra point. And
God don't like that.
In this first half.
No, God is the same. God is the same from yesterday, today, and forever. I know, I'm a Christian, man. 15 years, yep.
Lutz now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
You're Catholic.
Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return,
that's the only way it's important.
But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but not before.
How about that running?
25.
Huh?
10 yards there and about by the nose of the football. He's got the first down. Great rookie season for Barkley. Over 1,300 rushing yards. 2nd in the NFL. 11 rushing touchdowns. Also a big asset in the passing game. 91
that's
catches
all right.
by a rookie in NFL history.
I'm great running.
Christian McCaffrey in 2018, not counting the rookie status.
Tough game. No way. You must got all the top players. That's why I said tough game.
28 yards from scrimmage, which led the NFL. 15 total touchdowns. He ended up breaking 94 tackles.
You must bought them out, right?
Oh, he did. And he broke those tackles.
Put it on your credit card. It says you got the best team.
Don't forget this about this guy. Those numbers would normally win Rookie of the Year going away. He'll be in a real battle with Baker Mayfield.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, here's Manning. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
Oh boy, I got to get 1st down now.
After the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. He finds
1st down.
Complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A giant 1st down. Manning to an open Beckham.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. It's hauled in by Shepard. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does,
oh, shuck, that pass interference on me.
In the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over
what?
the top of it because
that was pass interference, man.
That saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
They don't never call it either, man.
The Giants on third down.
Yeah, on the computer when they whoop you.
This is 3rd and 7. Manning to throw once more. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point,
oh man,
pass almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough.
Touchdown, baby. Here I come.
In this one, much more like lead.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's going to air one out.
Oh!
Be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there. To
yeah, what happened there, man?
The Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Well, as the dust settles for the New Orleans
should have had that
season, yes, a lot of disappointment for the 2nd year in a row, but you know, 13-3, #1 seed for the first time.
You play that game Call of Duty World War II?
For the first home playoff loss under Breeze and Peyton after 6 wins, but
yeah, I love that game, man.
For New Orleans.
No doubt about it. I mean,
that's where my YouTube page a lot.
Well, let me rephrase that. After a season-opening disappointing loss to Tampa Bay, they ran off the heck of a streak and established themselves as the team to beat in the NFC. The only concerns going forward, will they get everyone
that's a real war game. Better than Battlefield. Another good one is Homefront.
Can they shake off the last 2 years of life?
Oh, look at that. Spin moves.
A great play there.
Man, you're going to win an easy $20. 3 more games you win 20 bucks. Sony sends it to you.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. Lutz good on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Lutz now to kick this one away.
Yeah, I'm not a quitter.
About 7 yards deep. Here's the
a Christian not supposed to quit. God says never give up.
The field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Wasn't that nice?
Start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Thus far, it hasn't been.
You thought you were going to get it.
Them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and find.
And now
interception.
Suck. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And his
guys lucky, man.
At their own 47-yard line. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So that
I put the blitz. I had to put the blitz on you.
Yards to go now on second down. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh, yes!
Intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree.
Now we gotta get a touchdown.
Tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Manning. He's going to let this one go.
Touchdown, baby!
And he will take it on in.
Woo! And I call it.
Russell Shepard, 55 yards. And the Giants are in for 6.
You had to get it, man.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific.
No, God doesn't want me to lose with 0 points.
Right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire
I never get shut out.
Something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Now a play fake. Manning. And his throw is incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still.
Hey,
as a forward DB, you want to grab that ball when you can.
The guy got mad there.
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Right? That's true. You've said that before. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard.
What kind of work you do?
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They've had a very solid first half, and as we
I'm a general contractor,
half, they're just looking for
and I work for ShopRite, 2 jobs.
Right,
and when you put together a game plan on offense,
Yep.
you put together what you think is going to be the best.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. These strong safeties, some
Electrician
people may not
contractor.
realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Now Breeze.
I used to do cement work. It's hard work, man.
Incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended
Back-breaking work, man. You take those heavy wheelbarrows.
Defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
We got him, baby.
Here's Breeze to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call,
Uh-oh, you're going for it.
Execution of that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there.
I thought you were going to go for
He
it.
felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try to find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
Bad kick, man.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. And now out come the Giants.
Right? How do you know?
On 1st and 10, here's Manning.
There you go. Oh!
Goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
I took too long on that, man. That's why it happened.
Return stops. What a nightmare.
I was trying to trick you to go out the way at the end, like I did before.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it?
I have to get it back.
I believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown.
Oh!
New Orleans.
Nice.
Does it again. 3 first
You like that spin moves.
And the Saints
You must wanna. You must get a lot of. You must get a lot of trophies. I did it once.
He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This
Yeah.
has been theirs. Lutz now to kick this one away.
That's how you get the people, man. My friends to look at this.
Here in this situation, if you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right?
When I first played this game, I lost like 103 to 16.
If something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where
and he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. Sheldon Rankins. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for Shepard deep. And now another interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
It's getting scared now.
Right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up.
Interception, baby.
Throwing now is Breeze.
Oh,
look at Thomas wide open. A very solid gain of 27. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Early on this year, we thought that Michael Thomas might threaten Marvin Harrison's record of 143 catches in a season. Didn't quite get there, but he did lead the NFL CD, 125 of them.
And he's smart enough to make sure he's attached at the hip with his quarterback, Drew Brees. And they
another timeout.
85% of his targets, the highest percentage of any quarterback receiver.
Ain't gonna have no timeout slip.
It definitely justifies his social media handle. Can't guard Mike.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
No good.
And Lutz puts this one through.
What are you going for the field goal for?
Intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation.
What you mean, you guys?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Rosas now to kick this one away.
Nice kick.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Camara. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
What happened
there? And it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on.
All right, we got him, baby.
Now we've got that artificial surface.
Let's get him, Giants.
Pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now Breeze. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Josh Morrow. There to get him. Loss of 5. And they weren't in zone coverage.
Come on, 5 more yards.
Each man did his job.
Bring him back.
That looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a one corner and a defense.
What happened? You did a wrong play.
And they just locked people down.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Just give me the interception. I'll be happy.
So Breeze is going to stay out there.
Huh?
They're going to go for this on 4th down.
They'll
go for it. It's Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Olivier Vernon
He did the salute.
Dumps him for a loss of 8. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the.
Good yards too.
I would love to know, and we'll find out later on. Was that called before the play?
I can't tell you.
Into it because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
Looking for
touchdown.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, that was close, man. I had to throw that.
Will get the football back. With that interception, he just set a record.
Oh, man.
Nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game.
Oh, we got him where we want him now.
8. The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah. Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions again.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I'm coming with my blitz.
Almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game.
I'm chasing that ball to be mine.
Up in this one.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. He's going to launch this.
No way, Mitch.
And the defense loses.
Holy one-hand catch.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
You tricked me, man.
Touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints are pouring it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Lutz now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, a nice spin. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. New York set to take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some.
I'll give you ice cold.
Those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that
I hate those announcing people.
And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something somewhere.
Yeah.
And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Mark.
He's a pain in the ass, that guy.
Will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
John Madden made too much money. That's why he made this video game.
Sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to
John Madden made too much money. He doesn't want to talk.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
I don't know why they're calling New York when they play in Jersey. I don't get it.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 40.
They're in Rockford, New Jersey. I don't understand why they're not New Jersey Giants.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2
Oh, man, we have to go for the touchdown.
Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
I got to throw it, man.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And nearly another interception.
Woo!
They've been around the ball all game.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this
Mine!
season.
Oh, man.
Nice hit, jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
Allows a defender to
your fingers hurt when you play Call of Duty.
Distance and have a chance to affect the pass.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
Yeah, that's the one that came with my PlayStation 4. I played that.
And they almost just had another one. They are all over the football.
You should have had that, man.
Another pick. Now 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure.
We have to go for the touchdown.
I guess they figured.
Come on, guys.
Taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Manning.
Touchdown, baby.
Deep. And it'll be
Oh!
picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that
it's amazing how far they can throw a football.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a
You try to throw a football 80 yards. I couldn't.
Yeah, that's right. With the Eagles. That's right. Then with the Eagles. And I believe
rush coming, and he's taken down.
This offensive line flat out cannot.
Yeah, we got to bring him back. Come on, guys.
Time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Breeze now, and Thomas has it. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Oh, yes! Woo! That's a nice move. I had to steal that ball from you.
Figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
No, I'm not going to mess up this time. Oh. I'm spiritual drunk. I don't get drunk. I'm Christian. Christians don't get drunk.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
My company won't allow me to get drunk. What's
Play
what?
Clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up.
Touchdown, baby.
Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15.
Let's go, guys. This time, touchdown. Let's get him.
Manning now to throw.
Woo! Touchdown!
Go for Latimer. So they
Oh!
took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Your guy was worried, man. He thought it was going to get the touchdown.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Manning. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Alex Okafor in there to drop him. That'll be a loss of about 8. 3rd and long for the Giants and Eli following.
Yeah, but you didn't see this play yet.
Throwing now is Manning.
Ready? Touchdown, baby.
This one deep right side. And this is going to
Oh!
be picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He's got a man open. It's Cameron Meredith.
Fumble, I got it.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And who's got it? The Giants.
Woo! Huh?
This is a blowout.
Wasn't that a nice hit, man?
For the 4th quarter, a very one-sided affair.
I wanted to hit you hard to get that ball. It worked.
So the fumble recovery, and now Manning. Throw left side complete. That's Shepard. And he's taken down inside the 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Oh, this time we're scoring, baby.
On 1st down, Manning.
Oh, he got it!
Interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, guys. We got to get these guys. Come on, John. You're not supposed to lose against the Saints.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Had to call a timeout. My finger's killing me.
Take a timeout defensively.
My gum.
First, they'll be down to 2 remaining as we step
I've been
aside
playing Call of
here in
Duty,
the
man,
fourth quarter.
last night. I had 14 people watching Madden yesterday. 3 hours taping.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Breeze going to throw.
Come on, baby.
That's caught inside the 20.
Oh.
A gain of 32 that time. Still throwing the
That
football.
was nice. I'll give you that. Give you
You and
that.
I came up in a different era, and we think
I
about
tried to
sports
sandwich
and
you,
all
but it
that.
didn't work.
Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Kamara. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
This is caught. And he will get into
Wow, he went in a touchdown again.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
I wonder how many people are looking at this for real.
Scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming.
I can't look at my iPhone.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. Lutz with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
My girl gets mad when I don't answer the phone. Your girl get mad? Oh man, you got it made
Lutz
then.
now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And the Giants ready to come out now. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Mine.
He couldn't.
Oh my God.
Ball pops.
I can't believe he didn't catch that.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 36. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Lutz now to kick this one away. This is
come on, baby, let's spin it. Woo! Woo!
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back.
I know how to spin, man. I won the trophy spinning.
Themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is.
It don't work all the time, man.
Being calm
when a guy's coming at you a blitz.
His team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if finally kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle. Again, it's Kamara. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And Ginn's got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open.
He's trying to make over 70 points.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. Lutz with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Oh, man. Come on, man. Oh!
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Well,
ooh, that was close.
Like they needed the
yeah, that was close, man.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has
I don't know, man.
Data says that when a team's expecting an inside kick,
nothing's gonna help my score.
The team expecting it, they do.
But no shutout. That's good for YouTube.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more
Did he really?
For it.
They've got the lead,
bad.
Fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And my goodness,
he just threw another one.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And we now have a new single-game interception king, a record-breaking 5th pick there.
If that's not the true definition of a ball hawk, I don't know what is. That is absolutely phenomenal. What comes to mind quickly, partner, is one of the more recent ones to get to 4. D'Angelo Hall, a terrific player in his own right. But in this case,
blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17.
Hey. 4 down.
Breeze now to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Touchdown, baby.
It's Manning. That'll be incomplete.
Oh!
The clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, baby, touchdown.
To throw again, Manning.
Oh!
Intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there.
That is terrible, man.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Ready? You ready? 14.
Breeze going to throw here. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Strong safety Landon Collins. The
Good game, you won.
There, knocked it away. After the incomplete,
You're on your way to win 20 bucks and then 10,000.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady.
No, it's true.
Try again on 2nd down. And this time he's got
The guy wouldn't tell me from San Diego.
Wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called.
He's another Christian told me.
With 1 second remaining in this game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give. This is Kamara. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel
He's
great
a
about
champion. I love
that
it.
number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. I'll be heading to the hotel. Charles, he's off to Bourbon Street.
No, I'm not.
As we say so long from New Orleans.
Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now?
don't push me. Troublesome since 96. You a shook one. Breeze and all the ledge. I'm your. What's that? I smell. Let me count my. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a. Here I go to the next episode. Ain't no damn this explosive Beast Coast. The mother ride or die for my. Strictly for my. Survival of the fittest. Indeed, cover earth, skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so deaf. God can't tell me nothing. Right this on my death certificate. I gave you power. 21 questions like who? They're warning. Watch them flashing like paparazzi. 2 words. Get money. Tonight's the night. Guess who's back on my block? Rather unique. Bucktown. This. On that quiet storm, T-O-N-Y, top of New York, with a pitchfork.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. Another day in the USA, just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends, then invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them.
What's that on that beat?
Addicted to ballin', I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to ballin'. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my pants. flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money, I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now, that's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow, that's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money, I must get this money, I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling, got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. Got 100, I need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm trying to all of ya.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Jonathan Coachman, and this...
And now the offense will look to convert on third down. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
They go with Chubb on second down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play.
Now let's go.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this...
And thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback.
And I'm feeling like a boss right now. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, yeah. Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. Chillin' like a boss with my feet up. Got a bag for a with a visa. Pulling up the
keeper. No burritos. Get to the pesos with amigos. I cannot with no zeros.
Don't you run out? No, I can't show you no love, baby. Yeah, I'm a I am a boss in the cut, mayday. Bubbles and these models it's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the. Girl, you on my line right now. Yeah, I can see the signs right now. Feeling like a boss right now. Feeling like a boss right now. And you just took a loss right now. Dripping in the sauce right now. Get a sprinkle up my style. I'm about to lock down.
Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall.
I feel like a boss right now. Talk down the man right now.
Oh yeah.
Feel like the man right now. Your girl on my line right now.
Oh yeah.
Shorty oughta been my me. Ooh yeah. She love me in the gray sweatpants. You never left. Yeah.
Feeling like a boss, I done made it. Get so like a spaceship. I swear my life is amazing. Blowing money, no hesitation. I down, no basic. I know these be hating, but that's what made me feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall.
I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, oh yeah.
Honorable C note.
Yeah.
Buddha
Yeah.
bless this man.
Chill. Yeah. Think about posting up on the ground, man, the leader.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, hey. Where's everybody coming from? I come in here, there's nobody here.
We brought you some, look at all the dinner we brought you for your anniversary.
I
Nice
saw
steak
that. Wow.
and shrimp. You guys are going to be eating like kings tonight.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So,
What's everybody up to?
we're going to bingo. You want to come to St. Rose's?
Is it St. Rose or the other one?
St. Rose.
Oh, yeah. Nah. Every time I eat a Jersey freeze, you know where that is? It's actually my boss's wife's restaurant.
Oh.
So we eat there all the time when we work close by, and I get, it feels like food poisoning every time.
Come on, you shouldn't.
And I don't know how to say, listen, your food makes me sick to my,
Look at all the other food you got to eat too, and you're not even going to be hungry.
I saw that stacked up, I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swing doors now. Now smash. Chats and goals. Tax. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about posting up on the ground, man. The leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about posting up on the ground, man. The leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers.
Ice the game, had to ice the game. So much ice, too much, had to ice the lane. Freeze the dud, freeze, had to freeze the lane. Freeze, camera phone. Turn your lights off. We been on. Came from my block and growed up, guess I'm homegrown, well known. That is my cologne. I put my wrist inside the freezer, came out froze. Ice, ice. I put my heart inside it, cause I was chose. I put my heart inside it, and only God knows. God knows. Get a Phoenix, but it ain't about this nose. I want this nose. What's a leg with till they explode?
Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Tax. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers.
Rafe with the stars out. Not aboard the house. Get deported out. Moved out for a shot. Marvin the Martian. I'ma put your brain up for auction. Proceed with caution. Skeleton AP is frosted. I sit back and read the offense. Was it did it the Foxes? Chanel bag is ostrich. Stay down, come up in the process. Private jet, yeah. The same diamond milk, yeah. I'ma keep the on welfare. The pink stone real. Bling bling blow, yeah. Mama got style, yeah. Chanel reptile player. On Mars, gotta get the grace of the God. 3 rock stars, nobody seeing the gang on guard. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Tax. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers.
Never all white rank. Couldn't hit if had ain't. Lanes can't call it, you lame. You had it, you lost all the shame. I can buy a Billy, don't talk to me. For a show 150, don't talk to me. You ain't never helped your mans, don't talk to me. You just follow all the trends, don't talk to me. I set the bar, I'm the bar. Get the sky, I'm a star. I'm falling low, cause I be loving. They ain't like my shirt, it's a large. I don't care, I crash a ghost. Got 2 cribs in 2 states, I be doing the most. I got white folks money that I won't blow. And if you ask why, cause the white folks don't. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
Everything proper, no propaganda. Tropicana gold yard bandana. Big, a lot of like Santa. Threw a birthday party in a phantom. Big like a dinosaur did it. And you know, shining like acrylic. Yeah, I had cornrows. I can see you hang with the door closed. Now I'm looking for a glove with a sparkle on it. And my got chocolate on it. Big bank, take small. Bank account on some tall attitude.
She said, what you gonna do if I leave? I said, I'ma do me. B.I.G. Everything zoomed in. Big on me looking like I'm moving in. Got my foot in the door and we still cashing. Feed me to the wolves, now I lead the packing. You boys all cap, I'm more Colin Kaepernick. I'm rare as affordable healthcare. Or going to wealth from welfare. I turn my W's to those. I might buy a red bottoms with the crypto. 3 coins, that'll pay your whole semester. But you gotta better than a Tesla.
Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
Back again, back to back, made back, stacked it. I'm a Slim Shady, the M. Once he black, he'll be back again. Tell him that it's crunch time abdomen. Yes, I caught Mad Chanel and Mad Javin. She did it again, imagine them. About to